Well, hey, y'all. Y'all excuse me. I'm a little under the weather today. Somebody gave me a nasty cold. And I hate a summer cold. I just hate it. Because I have to run faster from my car to the house to get cool. You know, the hot and the cold. I don't like it. But I'm so glad y'all are peeking in today because I am making one of my favorite pies. I started making these pies in 1971 or 72. And it quickly became one of my all-time top pie recipes. And you know, I don't know that I've ever done it before on video. Do y'all know?
We have not.
I didn't think so. I don't remember doing it. All right. Now, the recipe is in the Cooking Bible. Okay, I've got to carefully unroll this. And I have a wonderful recipe for you if you want to make your own pie crust. But, you know, if you have a day like, you know, I want this pie, but I just don't feel like making it. So this is a perfect day for me to use a prepared crust. And I really do. I like the refrigerated pie crust because I can put it in my own dish. You know what I mean? And it just looks good. Now I'm going to roll this out just a little bit because I want to get a little hangover. Not that kind of hangover. I don't want that kind of hangover, y'all. Oh. Like I said, I'm just going to roll it out a little bit. And then I'm going to transfer it to my pie plate. My fingernails are cutting up my pie crust. All right, I'm just gonna, I was gonna tuck this under, but you know, I think this pie plate is a little bigger, so I'm just gonna crimp it. And you can do it any way you want to. The easy way is with a floured fork, you know, and just fork it. Just fork that edge. But it's your pie, so you do it just exactly how you want to, sister. Okay. Now I'm gonna need our beads.
I was gonna say, and I see beads, but I don't.
Yeah, cause I just used them on a pie crust.
I don't see the beads.
Well, they're up there. Let's see, and I think I put them back where they normally stay, Teresa. Yeah, those beads are fine.
These are?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're fine. I'm gonna get a piece of parchment paper. If I can find some. I don't see any parchment paper, but I've got wax paper sheets, so I'm gonna I'm gonna prick the bottom of this crust. So hopefully it won't, you know, bubble up on me. So I'm gonna put my wax paper, and then I'm gonna dump out my beads. All right, let's see. I can't remember how this darn thing's open. I thought it slid, but what do I remember? No, it pops open. All right, so we're just gonna dump those out, and I'm gonna try to distribute them. And we're gonna bake this pie crust for about 20 minutes. But while our pie crust is baking, we're going to start on the filling, which is so good. So good. There you go, my girlfriend.
Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. Thank you very much. No, thank you. All right. So, we're going to get a nice size pan. I think I'll go ahead and do it in this one because it's a non-stick, y'all. But you know, I can like to spray whether they're non-stick or not. That just reassures me that it's not going to stick on me. So let's go ahead and get started because this is going to have to cool completely. And I'm going to start with my, no, that's Bix flour. I'm going to start with my sugar. I'm going to start with the dry ingredients. My sugar, this is cornstarch, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. All right, so I want to put the dry ingredients together first. Because if you get those all mixed together good, you know, it'll just prevent any lumping for you. All right, now I need 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, which this is 2 cups. A pint is 2 cups. Doesn't that make it nice? And you don't want to just dump this in. You want to slowly mix it together. Oh. Because it's just easier to control, you know, if you just mix a little bit at the time. Okay, so now we can speed it up a little bit because we got it mixed up good. All right, now we're going to add our milk. And I'm going to use a spoon to make sure I'm in all the crevices and cracks in this pot. So that's 1 cup of milk, the 2 cups of heavy cream, the salt. I was supposed to add that to the dry ingredients, but that won't hurt. That won't hurt. All right, now I'm going to beat up my eggs. And we're going to put all of this in the pot together so we don't have to worry about tempering our eggs. Because this way we won't have scrambled eggs since we started out with them in the pot. Look at those beautiful orange yolks our little chickens give us. All right. It turned our filling pure yellow. So pretty. Now after it gets nice and thick, this eye has got where it's so aggravating. Now, why is that thing still clicking, y'all? Okay. You know what? Oh, okay. I had turned that one on. I didn't know it. So we'll cook it on that one. When that went off. Y'all, this stove is probably 22 years old, y'all. So, probably needs to see the doctor. You think?
Yeah, it's Miss Baby.
Yes. But, you know, it's at that age where it can be bad. All right, so this is going to take a few minutes, and we want to make sure that we don't get distracted, that we cook this nice and slow, you know, once it starts to boil, and then I'm going to get in there and I'm going to stir, stir, stir. Our custard is beautiful, y'all. You'll want to cook it for like 6 minutes, but I'm going to take it out of that. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? Is that not gorgeous? And it looks like I've already added the butter, but I haven't. So a little bit of butter and about 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. It's gonna make it so good. Now you could actually make your custard the night before just to make it easy on yourself, and you won't have to wait and let anything cool. And our pie crust, oh, I pulled out the book this recipe is in so you could see it. It's a great little book. This is cooling now, and it did wonderful. So I just want to get my butter and my vanilla mixed in there real good. All right, so if you decide to make your custard earlier in the day or the night before, you'll want to make sure that you take a piece of plastic wrap and you're going to want to just press it down so that it's laying on top of your custard so it won't get that old film on it. You know how custards can get a film on them?
Yes.
There we go. So in the refrigerator, and when it's totally and completely cold, we'll finish up our pie. We're going to start putting our banana cream pie together now. Oh my gosh. I hadn't made this in forever and a day. And I can't believe as much as I love it. I want to get all the strings off the bananas, and, you know, naturally it left a little gift for me, a little brown banana. So I'll make sure I cut that out. You know, it's too bad that you can't see through that skin and see what you really got, you know? Hopefully they're not all like that. Now I've got 4 bananas, so we just want to make sure that we have enough to put on the top of our pie after we put our whipped cream topping on it. We're not going to do a meringue. We're going to do just a fresh whipped topping. And I've got my lemon juice. I stuck my lemon juice in my lemon in the microwave for a minute so it can produce more juice. I put that one in the microwave, so here we go. But I don't want any seeds in it. It really makes a difference if you put your lemon in the microwave. Makes a big difference. All right, so I'm going to put a layer of bananas on the bottom. And just according to, you know, if you like less fruit, just put less fruit. If you like more fruit, pile it on. All right. And our custard got real cool. Okay, so I'm gonna put a layer of our cream. I'm gonna make like 2 layers. There'll be 2 layers of custard and 2 layers of bananas, y'all. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna cover this with plastic wrap. I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator and let our custard get even colder. And then I'm gonna top it with fresh whipped, sweetened, heavy cream. And then I'll top it with just a few more banana slices right before I go to serve it. I wish y'all were here. All right, y'all, you can look at me and tell that it's a new day. Because I told y'all I was having company coming in. Well, not really company, but their family. So anyway, I decided I did not want to put the whipping cream on this banana cream pie until I really wanted to serve it, because, you know, it can kind of get lint-like. So here's my company. Come on, George, and tell everybody, hey.
Hey, y'all.
Kelly.
Hey, y'all.
Y'all have never met Kelly.
Well, Jerry's a secret.
Oh, that's his beautiful bride.
I'm all for
All right, George.
I'm off the whip press, okay?
I know it. I'm hung up here.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, so y'all, I'm whipping up 2 cups of heavy cream to pile on there. And I put the 1/4 of a cup of sugar per cup of whipping cream. Isn't that delicious? Mm-hmm. So right before we serve it, I'm gonna slice a little bit more banana. Mm-hmm. But you know, bananas turn brown so quick.
Fast.
Yes, so quick.
Bananas are my favorite fruit.
Look at that. Okay, well, guess what? You got your bananas.
Okay, I'm so good with that. Thank you.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, so you can't have any of this until after supper.
I can
So
have this, right?
Yes, you can have that. And you can have this. And you can have this. I told George that he couldn't have any banana cream pie until he fixed his dinner. I want y'all to look at my plate. These are the plates that were in my grandmother and Granddaddy Paul's restaurant at River Bend. And this is the first plate I ever ate off of. And we're all eating off of that plate. And it tastes so much better.
Tastes just like it should.
Yes. And so as soon as he cleans his plate, he can have some pie. Here's George's plate. He can have some banana cream.
And here's George right here. Here you go. Ooh, that's delicious.
Was it worth eating all your vegetables?
I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try not to go get another plate of food so I can have another piece of pie.
All right.
Okay, that's delicious.
Isn't it yummy? I started making this pie, gosh, when my kids were, I think Jalen was in the 1st grade and Bobby was.
Who gets the big piece?
Well, it's not as big as it looks. What color?
Right there in the middle.
I can't see good. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Give me my pie back.
You go. You do whatever you want. Just know that I'll be back at midnight.
He'll be back at midnight. Listen, Michael griping.
We have a lock on that refrigerator.
Oh, does it really? Oh, it's good. Okay.
Good pie. Aunt Peggy, would you like some pie?
No, thank you, not yet.
Okay.
Are you ready for some?
I was. Paula took it from me.
Because you were griping. Gripers don't get dessert.
No, I don't think that's anymore.
Yeah, what?
Aunt Peggy says that Michael is her main mate.
I want to be sure that
And nobody needs to mess with him. So she doesn't like it when I mess with him. Loving best dishes, y'all. Hey, y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.